What is embodiment? We are all embodied. If we have landed alive on this planet as a human being, we're already embodied. But what does embodiment have to offer us? What, if we think about embodiment practices, do they give us? Well, access to what we're feeling, releasing some of the holding patterns that we might be holding in our body that we've learned to hold through cultural, familial, political, whatever it is, conditioning. Even your own imposition on yourself of how you're supposed to be. Like maybe the way that you are is how you're supposed to be. Maybe it's not some different thing that you need to change yourself into. So we want to know what we feel like. We want to have access to our feelings, because if we don't really know what we're feeling, how can we make any choices about where we're going, what we want to do in our life? How can we make skillful choices to get to the next place? So we want to learn how to be in touch enough, take off some of the armor that we may have developed just being a person on the planet, and know what do we feel inside. What's the raw feeling? What's the real truth underlying everything else? And then from that place of raw truth, we are able to skillfully negotiate our lives, moving towards things that may be more healthy, more healthful, better relationships, better working situations, better health. Because if we're armored up and we're, fighting against the truth of what's really going on in our body, there's a lot of toxicity in that. There's a lot of toxicity that's going to probably, your cells know. They know how you feel. They know what's going on. So if you're lying to yourself, somebody on the inside knows. But also your relationships, people around you. You want to have better relationships with other people? Start with yourself. Loving kindness with yourself. That's the key. Join me. Move your body. Feel into things. Somatic practices. Do it with other people. Feel what it feels like to be you without having to fix it or change it, but just to really notice what's going on. Just by noticing, it will change.